Have you ever felt like you're living someone else's life? Like everything you do is never enough, and yet you don't even know who you're doing it for? There's an emptiness inside you, isn't there? A void you try to fill with work, success, or meeting the expectations of others. But at the end of the day, when everything quiets down, that void is still there. You feel lost, like you're wandering without a real sense of direction. If this feeling sounds familiar, I want you to know one thing. You are not alone. You're not wrong. You're not broken. You're just a man searching for himself in a world that seems to have forgotten what it truly means to be a man. Today, I want to share with you 3 simple but powerful steps that can help you find your way again. I'm not promising miracles, but I do promise that together we can begin a journey towards something more real, something that's yours. When was the last time you stopped, not to scroll through your phone or watch TV, but really stopped in silence with yourself? We are always in motion, driven by a world that tells us we need to do more, be more, have more. But the faster you run, the farther you move away from yourself. What if the first step to finding yourself was to stop running? I invite you to do something simple. Stop. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, how am I really feeling? Don't answer automatically with "I'm fine." Stop and listen to the silence. What you feel might be confusion, anger, or sadness. But don't run away. Those emotions are there for a reason. They're trying to tell you something. If you feel like it, share in the comments. What do you feel when you finally stop? This is a safe space for you. How many times have you done things just to please others? Maybe you chose a job, a lifestyle, or even relationships, not because they made you happy, but because you thought it was what you were supposed to do. But now, I want to ask you, who are you really? Not who others want you to be, not what they tell you to do. Who are you? Take a moment to reflect on what truly matters to you. Make a list of 3 things that make you feel alive. It could be a forgotten passion, a moment of peace, or that dream you've buried because you thought it was too big. It doesn't matter how small or big these things are. What matters is that they're yours. Tell me in the comments, what's one thing you've neglected but know is important to you? I want to know what makes your heart beat faster. Share it. You might find someone who understands your fears and can talk with you privately. Have you ever felt paralyzed by the overwhelming desire to change everything, but not knowing where to start? That's normal. The truth is, you don't have to change everything in a single day. No one does. Change begins with one step, just one. And that step could be something simple. Taking 10 minutes to write down how you feel, saying no to something you no longer want to do, or giving yourself permission to make mistakes without feeling like a failure. The point isn't to make big changes, it's to start. Every small step toward your true self is a step toward freedom. Tell me in the comments, what's one small step you can take today to get closer to who you really are? I want to know what your first step will be. Listen to me. You are not alone. I know it sometimes feels like no one understands you, like no one can see what you're going through. But I see you. I feel it. And I want you to know that there's a whole world inside you waiting to be rediscovered. If you felt lost, remember this. You are not broken. You are on a journey. And every journey, even the longest one, begins with a single step. Leave a comment below and tell me what resonated with you the most. What's the first step you want to take to find yourself? Sharing your story won't just help you. It might help someone else who feels the same way. If this video spoke to you, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Every week, you'll find new ideas to live a more authentic life, a life that's truly yours. Thank you for giving me your time. You are stronger than you think, and I'm here to remind you of that.